Welcome once again. Welcome to Breakthrough with Jeff. This is where we live life with zero limits. And my name is Jeff Israel Ntiwa. Today we're talking about a very interesting topic. If you're living your purpose, this moment as we talk about this topic, then you're a blessed person. Many people don't even know what this purpose thing is all about. Let me start with a question. Question is, if you knew that you had only 1 year to live, what would your priorities be? I ask people this question and boom, everything changes. Everything changes. If you can just honestly answer that question, if you had just 1 year to live, just 1 year, you think about between now and the next year at the same time, if you just had 1 year to live, what would your priorities be if you knew that? And then after reflecting on that, ask yourself, are these the same priorities that I'm running my life today? Is it the same priorities? Michelangelo said that the greatest danger of humanity is not that we aim too high and miss, but that we aim too low and hit all the time. And this is where the subject of purpose discovery. What is purpose? What is your purpose here? Why are you here? Why are you in that relationship? Why are you in that marriage? Why those kids? Why that opportunity? Why that job? The biggest answer to this 3-letter word, why? Why am I here? Now, I want you to understand that God creates everything for a purpose. We are created. It's not a mistake that you're who you are, with the qualities that you have, with the intentions that you have, with the passion that you have, with the prayers that you make, with the people that surround you. It's not a mistake. You are predestined. Yani, someone sat down, imagined you from beginning to the end of your life. Everything is predestined. Including the challenges that you go through, they are predestined. Predestined means someone pre-planned. If that's not the case, then there's no purpose in life. So God predestined. He knows there's nothing that surprises your maker. Nothing. It's not a shock, the challenges that you go through. So we are predestined to face some of these challenges, to meet some of these people, some of them really challenging, some of the relationships really draining, some of the issues really big, but they are part and parcel of your path of purpose. Now, this is the way I'll be giving you some tips on how you can easily just find your purpose. But then let's understand the philosophy behind purpose and why most of us are not living our purpose, or they are waiting to live their purpose one day, is because of this one thing. And I want you, if you adopt this philosophy, then you're going to be a happy person. Purpose is adventure. It's something that it's a call to adventure. It's a call to the unknown. It's not something that you can think in your brain and just crack it. You open your heart, and one day it comes to a point in your life where your heart must just open to your purpose, open to your joy, open to the reason you came to this world. Now, no one can really give you a purpose. Purpose is usually something you are born with. It's something that is in you. It is something you unleash. It's not something you find somewhere. It's something you unleash in you as you allow yourself to be adventurous, to allow life yourself, give yourself permission to go through life with an open heart, with an open mind, then you realize everything you've ever gone through was part and parcel of your purpose. Nothing is a mistake. God never makes junk. There's no mistake. That person who dumped you, that place you went. I know we do things that are silly sometimes. Let me tell you, you're being guided. Be open. We get into dangerous stuff. We get into dangerous missions. God is never surprised. Oh my God, now what will I do with this thing? It's broken. And some of us will say, oh, I'm too broken to be used of God. No. Let me tell you, have you ever seen those broken vessels and then they're put back together with golden shine and golden color and they look so beautiful? See, the broken parts were broken for a purpose. It was for a purpose that they were broken. And so the potter picks, of this golden glue and puts it on the broken places. And you're like, wow, this was born to be broken so it can be made whole again. Let me tell you, you're broken to be made whole again. Because some of us, I'm saying this because some of us, we go through life. And because we go through these challenges that we tell ourselves, I'm not supposed to be going through this. And then when you go through it, when you're broken, you say, I cannot be of any use to this planet. I cannot be of any use to God. Let me tell you, you're broken to be made whole. And when you're made whole, the broken parts of you don't go. They're still there. The scars, they stay. Look at this. The scars, they stay. The scars are the stars that guide you to your purpose. And so when it comes to purpose, I want you to think of a man on adventure, someone that is moving, in unknown world, unknown field. You don't know what you're going to find. You may find a lion and it eats you. You may find, a horse, it carries you. You may find very interesting people, they entertain you, but you're just moving. All you need to do, keep moving, brother. Keep moving, my sister. Keep moving, because this life is adventure. From the time you're born is adventure. You don't know when you're going to die. The Creator, only God knows. But it's like a gazelle. From the time a gazelle is born, you don't know what is going to happen. And it doesn't mean, it's a bad luck. It's just life. Life is just life. There are people that were born to live a short life. Others were born to live a long life. You don't know how long you've got. And that's why when you ask these questions, then you can begin to live a more quality life. Instead of just living like you got forever, now you begin to live like a warrior. You don't know when you're going to die. So this is the day you live it to the best of your knowledge. You get the skills that you can get and you use them like there's no tomorrow. You play like there's no other game. You play like there's no plan B. This is it, baby. Just go for it. You give it all your energy. You give it all your strength. You give it all your tenacity. You give it all your capacity. You give it everything you've got. When I asked you this question, when we were starting, I was asking, if you knew that you only had 1 year to live, how would you live your life? Who would you relate with? What would be your priorities? Because thinking like this can actually shift your life. And you realize you're hanging out with people that you wouldn't actually hang out with if you knew you only had 1 year to live. See, that's how warriors live. They don't live like they have forever. If God gives you forever, oh, thank God, enjoy this life. But you don't know how long you've got. The reason most people take our greatness, our purpose to the grave is because we live like we have we are here for eternity. You don't know. You live forever. By the way, the truth is humanity lives forever. But forever where? Forever how? This time here is limited. The time here, Steve Jobs said, the time here is limited. Do not live it for other people's opinion. Do not live it for fears of your past. Do not live it to fulfill your fears of your parents. Live it to fulfill your destiny, your passion. Live it to the best of your ability. Okay? I don't know how many people have read this book by what's the author? I'm forgetting the author and even the title. What's the name? The Hero's Journey. The Hero's Journey. I don't know if you've read The Hero's Journey. The Hero's Journey is a story by Joseph Campbell. It's a story of answering, you get a call of destiny. It's like God calls you. And then for most people, according to the writer, most people, the destiny call goes to the missed call. Because we tell ourselves, I'm not ready. I don't deserve that call. No, that's not me. And there's always a prompting to your destiny call. This thing did not begin when you got a coach or when you went to church or when someone spoke to you, you got a mentor. No, the call of destiny began right from the moment your consciousness began to form. From the time you began to be conscious of yourself, the call of destiny, you begin to have an interest in some things. You begin to lean towards some people, begin to read some stuff, you begin to watch some stuff. Is because destiny was calling you. Now, some of us, the call is resisted. And according to the book, some of us resist our destiny call. And this is what intensifies our pain, because you must reach to your destiny. Remember, life will guide the willing, but it will drag along the resistant. Some of us are pulled to our destiny. It's okay. Some of us are pulled there. So we get there with so many scars because we are kichongumu. We don't want to say yes to the call of destiny. What is destiny calling you to be? See, it comes to a time in our life where all of us must decide to stop waiting for the person we think we should be and start being the person we want to be. That day could be today. Now, is this call another call of destiny? You see, it's a call of destiny. And let me tell you, you've been programmed to reach your destiny. How you get there is none of God's business. You will get there. But some of us will get there breathless because we were resistant to the call of destiny. There are some of us have been resisting the call to help people. Maybe this is your purpose. In your core of call, you are a servant. You are created to serve. And even when you're moved from one department at work, when you're put in one department at work, you're put in a department of serving people. Oh my God, you come alive because you were born to serve. That is your destiny. But some of us have been resisting. And so we go for what is cool. We go for the cooler calling. There's no cooler calling. There's only your calling. And so we want to look at celebs and want to look at, what looks cool. It's not about what looks cool. It's what are you driven towards? What is your call? What's your passion? So that's the first thing. The first thing, if I had to answer the question, how can I discover my mission in life? Number one, your mission in life is not something that is, cut in stone that you have to find in a school somewhere. It's already in you. It's actually something you just need to allow your purpose to come out. A seed doesn't struggle to allow, the potential of that seed to come up, the plant to come out. No, it just needs to allow it. The sun doesn't struggle to shine. There's no struggle in purpose. And I know teachers of purpose have made it look so esoteric, so hard to get. It's not. It's actually all of us have our purpose locked within us. We lock it within us. We are born with purpose. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. You're here for a purpose. And so to discover your purpose, number one, allow yourself to understand that this is nothing, there's nothing hidden. Purpose is not hidden from you. You have it. You carry it within you. You carry your purpose. Look at your interests. That's one sign you can know your purpose. What are you interested in? Look at your passions. And then look at your strengths. When are you strong? How do you answer this question? I am strong when I'm in the company of these people. I am strong when I pray. I am strong when, I write. When are you strong? When is your strength most revealed? You see, so some of these questions, and that's why all of us, we need to have the conversation perhaps with a coach to identify what are our strengths. And then number three, I can also give you a hint to your purpose. When you think about what you want to be in life, some of us, when we were younger, we used to even draw. This is what I want to be in life. That can guide you. And because we've been preached the sermons in church about purpose and all that, this is something hidden. It has to be something that you have to reveal through prayer and fasting. I love prayer and fasting, but let me tell you, purpose is not hidden. It's clear. And all you need is begin to understand yourself. Begin to allow yourself, your interest to show up. And then follow that interest. Go to careers where you have really interest. Don't do things just for money. One of the reasons people will never find their purpose is that we pursue things for money and not for purpose. We don't prioritize. Ask yourself these questions. Why am I working the place I'm working? Why am I doing the things that I do? And it will give you a hint. If you're online, share with me. Have you found your purpose? What is this conversation for you? Is it a difficult conversation that sounds esoteric, impossible? You never know your purpose. Have you given up? Like some of us, you've given up on purpose, finding your purpose. Some of us have read books, purpose-driven life, and you've no idea what purpose is and what your purpose is. Tell me, have you found your purpose? Do you know your purpose? Let's have this conversation. Kindly just type there. Let me know. There's no shame. Remember yesterday we cracked the nut of shame. There's no shame in saying I don't know and I've not been there. I don't know my purpose. I don't have a purpose. And me, I'm just surviving, just breathing this air. I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know who I am. Let me know. What's your purpose in life? Or you can just share with me, what are your strengths, so I can help you here. We can help each other to find our purpose, because this conversation, man, is hard. Sometimes it can be esoteric, it can be up there, and we don't want things that we don't want things that we don't want to understand, that we don't understand. So find your strength. When are you strong? Some of us, we are strong. Just think back in your life, like yesterday, how did you live your day? Look at the last 1 week. When were you strong? Some of us were strong when we engage people in a certain conversation. When were you strong? When are you strong usually? When is your strength revealed? Some of us, our strength comes when we stand before other people. We can just unleash it. But when we are alone, we are not strong. That's one way to know your purpose. You're strong by answering the question, I am strong when dash. When are you strong? Let me know. You are strong when you speak. Some of us, we are strong when we speak. Yani, the person is a polite, quiet person. Wacha fungue mdomo. When they open their mouth, they're like, Oh, yeah. Okay, now we understand. We hear you. We hear you. Okay, we follow. So now this is your passion. This is it. Follow that. Do more things that are aligned to that. And you realize, and then be open to making mistakes. Because again, purpose doesn't like perfectionism. Those two don't go together. Those are two P's that don't go together. Purpose and perfectionism, they don't go together. You cannot realize your purpose, when you're too careful. You don't want to mess, so you're so careful. Look at even nature. Nature is not perfect. The imperfection of nature is actually what is perfect. And that's why yesterday we talked about authenticity. Be authentic. Be real with yourself. Don't think perfection. Think adventure. Think openness. Open your heart. Be willing to do whatever that is in alignment with your DNA without feeling a sense of judgment, without judging yourself. Okay? So do what pleases you in terms of what you're passionate about, your strength. What makes you strong? What makes you strong? Share with me. And for me, this is what makes me strong. When I can share ideas, that's why I write books, because this makes me strong. This is my purpose. I read one book after another, even right now, I'm losing count of how many books I can write, because my purpose is in communicating with people and inspiring them to move forward. So if I can do that through a book, I can do that through telling a story, through speaking, I'm alive. That's when I'm strong. I am strong when you place me in that place of challenging people. Like when I come live, I don't know what to say. I just have a topic, I don't know what to say, and I just open my heart and ideas flow, because this is my purpose. When you step in, I'm not looking to be perfect. I've never had a perfect presentation. Never. I've never had a perfect speech. Never. Just show up, open yourself, and downloads will come. Because when you're in your purpose, the universe supports you in your purpose. God supports you in your purpose, in your mission. So when are you strong? When are you strong? I am strong when, that's how you answer the question. Let's go to kindergarten. Purpose doesn't just come to you when you're mature, grown up. No, purpose, you were born with it. So let's do some kindergarten work here. I am strong when, hello, I am strong when, I want to hear, when are you strong? And when you begin to allow yourself, now some of us have used to putting ourselves down because our environments put us down. We've been silenced. Our purpose has been silenced. We are voiceless. And so even when you're asked, you're strong when you're me, not me, no, never strong. But when you can look back to your life, you can see, I am strong when I help people overcome their challenges. I am strong when I help people get clarity in their life. I am strong when I know that the advice I'm giving makes a difference in someone's life. I am strong when I know I am inspired by God. And that's your purpose. Do that. I am strong when I know I'm being productive with what I'm doing. I am strong when I express myself creatively, like Michael, Angela. I am strong when you can answer that question. Is it hard? No, of course. Is it something scary? No. All of us, we know when we are strong. All of us. As long as you've lived at least 10 years, you can discover your purpose. You know when you're strong. You know when you're strong. Now, there are people in their 50s, they don't know their purpose. There are people, in their 80s, they don't know their purpose. Maybe the reason God has kept you longer here is for you to discover your purpose. Because there's a certain joy that comes when you live out your purpose. Purpose gives power. And you talk about reclaiming your power. One way to reclaim your power is to know your purpose, why you came here. You see, there are sources of power, and I talk about this a lot. There are stages of power. One stage of power is actually powerlessness. It's a stage of power where you find yourself. Powerlessness is where you have no purpose. Things happen to you. You are here to find out what other people are doing so you can do it, to find out what scares, things that scare you so you can never do them. A purpose-driven person is not a powerless person. You're not here to be afraid. You're not here to avoid. Your purpose is not to avoid things. Some of us were born to break through rocks. We were born to go through walls. We were born to bring down the walls of Jericho. We were born to go and crack leadership of nations. We were born to inspire, people that don't want to be inspired. We were born to go through all these challenges. We're not born for weakness. So if you're living on level one of power is powerlessness, where you're just looking around to have an idea of who you are, and you don't believe that the purpose that God put within you is worth the light of the day. Move out of powerlessness. So stage number 2 is power by association. Some of us, we get power by associating with other people because we feel our own purpose our own inner state has no power. So we look for warmth with other people. So we define ourselves according to our family, according to other people's experience, according to the people we know, according to where we work. And that's what gives us a sense of purpose. Oh, me, I'm a teacher. Because I teach here, I'm a teacher. That's association. It's no purpose. It's still powerlessness. It's something external. If you can't teach, then what? Then what's your purpose? Okay? So you go to stage number 3, which is power by achievement, where you feel powerful because of the things you do. You can do a lot and still have no purpose. You can lead this country and still not live your purpose. What you do has nothing to do with the purpose that was put within you. We can do many good things, but those things may not be aligned to our purpose. So your achievement means nothing to purpose. Remember, even Pharaoh was our president. Remember, this guy is King Nebuchadnezzar. He was a leader. Doing things and achievement does not give you the power that comes through purpose. That's different. The power of achievement is different from purpose. Don't confuse things here. Purpose happens when you answer the question, who am I? Who am I without all these things? Who am I without my car? Who am I without these relationships? Who am I without being called, a son of somebody, a daughter of somebody, a husband to somebody, a wife to somebody? Who am I without the titles? Then you are beginning to crack the purpose power. And once you answer the question, who am I without these things? You realize you're more than even your body. Your purpose is locked in your soul. Your purpose is locked in the soul, in your soul print. Every soul has a print of a mission, why it was released to come to this planet. Every soul has a mission. What's your soul mission? So when you answer the question, who am I, without identifying myself with my titles, my achievement, my association, my powerlessness, my victimhood, my stories, who am I without all these stories? Without saying, I'm Mama so-and-so, I'm Baba so-and-so, I am the CEO, I am the director, I am the one who saved the Noah's Ark from, sinking. I am the one. Without those achievements, I'm the writer, the author of 7 best-selling books. Without those achievements, who are you? If all the titles you have can be stripped away, would you still be there? Some of us, who are you? Oh, I work at Safaricom. I work with Destiny. No, who are you? Tell me. Who are you? No, I am the husband to this person. Get a life. Now, this is what we mean by saying get a life is get a purpose. Find your purpose. It's right there. Slow down. Find your strength. Who am I without this? David says, where does my strength come from? I look beyond the hills and the skies. Those are the achievement horizons that can humanly be perceived. When you look beyond the achievement, the mountain peak, who are you? Who are you without the titles and without the achievement and without the books and without the people call you buddies and all that? Who are you? Sometimes you want to isolate yourself so you can define yourself before you come back. You want to isolate yourself. If you feel you're defined by that relationship, isolate yourself, find yourself first. Some of us are defined by seasons. Now, because we are powerless. If you're powerless, you're defined by environment. So when it's Valentine, you're lovely, you're loving, you're lovely, you're sassy, you're all that. But when it's not, when it's July, June, you're cold. You're like, you go with the environment temperature. The temperature of your environment dictates your mission, your purpose. What's your soul mission? When you slow down, because I realize we were not made for this stress you are giving ourselves. We go through so much stress you can't even see your purpose. Remember, I began by saying purpose is not something you find out there. It's not a hustle. You not hustle for purpose. Purpose is something that you slow down and feel it. It's something that you allow yourself to feel. It's already there. There's no human being that can give you a purpose. There's no human being, including your mom, your dad, they can't give you a purpose. And I'm saying this because the business you inherited is not a purpose. The job you're working is not a purpose. Your purpose is your inner strength, your identity, your uniqueness. That thing that sets you apart, that is your purpose. And our purpose, another way of knowing our purpose is to answer the question, what is your primary question in life? If you are to ask yourself, what question is my life answering? What question is my life answering? What is the primary question in life? Is your primary question in life, how can I please everyone? Or is your primary question in life, how can I be so fulfilled and find joy in life and live a life of meaning today? If that's your primary question, I tell you, that moment, immediately you define your primary question, you step into your purpose immediately. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to start. You just need to start. I said purpose is a journey. It's a journey of imperfection. It's a journey of imperfection. You just need to answer that call. You feel it, go there, go there. And another way is, another tip you can get is your purpose is where your values are. And some of us tell me, I don't like this organization. These are the values that they live by. Why are you there? Why are you there? You see, the reason why people are driven more by money than purpose. And money always follows purpose. Once you find your purpose, once you slow down and find, what is my strength? What's my uniqueness? What is it that cuts me out as a unique person? What is my passion? You write it down and begin to follow it. Begin to go to those jobs that are aligned with your values, that are aligned with your passion. Even though they pay lower, go make the money. Make the money. Give it all you got. Learn to give. Let me tell you, these hustling things of having 20 jobs because you are hustling is not even, it's a lack of faith. You don't believe that in that one job, that one assignment, you can make all the money you have, all the money you need. And so you have day job, this philosophy. For me, I'm against it. Learn to focus on one thing. Give your purpose there. Give your strength, give your mind, your brain, your heart, your feet, your toes, everything there to that one job, to that one purpose. You will see your money will come. Your money will come. If your purpose is to inspire people, give it. Wachana na kioski ya maziwa. Wachana na bottling, company. Just follow that purpose. Money follows passion. Money follows purpose. Because purpose is not just for you. Purpose usually is actually more for other people. God is using you to touch the world. Because you didn't come here for you. You came here for us. So if your purpose is touching me, I should be able to pay back because that's energy. Your purpose is serving me. So I pay you back. Whether you are a counselor, a coach, you are touching somebody. I get calls from young people. They're asking me, Jeff, please send me some cash. This is what is happening. I want to sit with that young person and ask them, what's in your hand? What did God put in your heart? That your money is there, because you can't borrow money from people forever. You can't ask people for, help me, please. I want to eat today. I can help you today. How about tomorrow? How about forever? There's this gift that God gave you of your purpose. You're too lazy to discover your purpose, but you're not too lazy to ask for money. Come on, get a life. Find your purpose. Find your purpose. Go for it. What's your interest? What can you do? What can you do? And whatever you can do for me. So instead of calling me to ask for a K, call me to ask, Jeff, what can I do for you? Now we can talk. And I'll ask you, what's your strength? What is your strength? Oh, I'm strong at this. This is what I'm strong. By the way, if I take a photo of you, my friend, you keep on looking at that photo. And then you tell me, can I give you a sample? And then, and you tell me, give me a K, give me 2K, give me 5K. Your purpose is you to tell us how much we can pay you. Don't beg people for money when you have all that God deposited in you. And I know things can be tough. I tell you, there are seasons of toughness, but sometimes we focus on the pain of the toughness and forget that toughness is guiding us to our purpose. Go find your purpose. Some of these challenges will not go through prayer and laying in of the pastor's hand on you. Some of us will be laid on, our heads until we have a kihara. Our hair is disappearing because we don't want to take action. We are too lazy to follow our purpose. Let me be on the side of defending God and say this. You've been given everything you need by God to discover your purpose. So those of us that say, oh no, not me, I don't know, you're just lazy. You're just lazy. It's right there. You don't want to see, or you've told yourself enough stories about why you don't deserve to have a purpose until you believed it. But your purpose is right there. You have something that someone can buy, because purpose is the exchange, is the currency that we exchange with each other. That's so deep, man. That needs to be tweeted. Purpose is the currency that we exchange with each other. So I come with my purpose. I inspire you. You tell me, Jeff, do you have something that, of this nature I can do? I can serve you. You serve me. And I give you something. I give you money back. The exchange is your purpose. Because if your exchange of value is something different from purpose, you get tired. After some time, you get tired. You get a burnout. That's why people get burnout, because your exchange of value is something that you're trying so hard. It's not supposed to be. Purpose is that thing you're supposed to live out. It's so valuable, but you don't feel like charging it because you feel it's free. That's your purpose. And let me tell you, you're supposed to charge the highest price on your purpose. Some of us don't know, how to charge on our purpose. If you don't know, call me. You need coaching to know, to realize how to know your purpose. The thing that was put within you, no one else has that thing. No one else. So you need to charge. You need to know how to charge your purpose. I know when I train, especially pastors who want to become coaches, and then now they are coming from ministry, and they have become a coach. They ask me, how am I going to charge? Yes, and charge good, because this is your purpose. That thing, you charge the best. Have you ever found, someone that knows how to fix a car, a fence, and they really know their job? They charge good money. They really charge good money. Okay? So your purpose is valuable. So learn to charge your purpose. Learn to express your value. Don't hide. Don't feel, mine is nothing just because it's not, up there. It's not something that to celebrate. Everything was made for a purpose. We need each other. I need you. You need me. We need each other. And when you live out your purpose, when you discover what is my purpose in life. Hi, Cece. I see you. Welcome to Breakthrough. Today we are talking about purpose. What's your purpose in life? What's your purpose in life? I want to know. What's your purpose in life? And was it easy for you to find your purpose? I want to know. CCN Israel. Karibu sana. I want to know, what's your purpose in life? What are your values? Are you in a place where you feel it's expressive nature? It's something that is just coming from who you are. Have you learned how to charge your purpose? Because some of us, the reason we've given up on our purpose is we don't know how to monetize. We don't know how to monetize our purpose. One of my gifts is actually to help people learn how to monetize their purpose. There are two things. One, I help you to know how to unleash it, because I don't give people any purpose. I don't have that capacity. There is no man. If you find a man saying they give people purposes, they are lying to you. That you can buy a purpose for 1K and you run there with your 1,000. Not. You've been lied to. You've been lied to. Purpose can only be given by your creator. It was put there by God. No man can put it away. No problem can actually stop your purpose. No breakdown, no heartbreak can stop your purpose. What we do is we are the only one who refuse to unleash our purpose, or we are the only one who refuse to believe in this purpose that was placed within us by God. Jeremiah is told by God, before you were born, conceived in your mother's womb, I knew you. Your purpose was there. The reason for your formation was there. You were formed for a purpose. And so I want you to realize your purpose is something that is unstoppable. No pain, no cancer, no sickness, no ailment, no COVID can stop your purpose. In fact, some of these challenges will unleash your purpose. If God realizes that, you are hesitant on your purpose, often God will send you, the fish, the whale that swallowed Jonah, to swallow you and take you towards your purpose. I don't know which fish is swallowing you. That story is interesting. Someone said that the story should have been Jonah swallowed fish. I tell you, who is God? God can take you to where you must be for you to fulfill your purpose, because your purpose is not about you. It's about God's work and bigger purpose, the universe, the world. You don't just speak. Can you imagine if you're speaking to yourself or for yourself? You don't speak. Purpose is about others. It's about the world. It's about the planet. When you exchange it, you get what you don't have. You give what the world needs. That's why Zig Ziglar said, as long as you give the world what it needs, you will get what you need. So you get, some of us need money, but we have a purpose. And we sit with that purpose within us. And because we've been told purpose is so hard to discover, then we never even attempted. We never. Just get a notebook. Take a note on yourself, because the package is within you. It's not in a class somewhere. It's not in a theological institution. It's not in a cemetery somewhere. Or is it seminary? No, it's within you. Tell yourself, all I need is within me now. And then begin to unleash it. Listen to the voice of your soul. Listen to your soul print. Listen to your soul mission. It's been crying for expression. It's been wanting to be expressed. Your purpose is actually been wanting to be expressed. It's groaning in pain for it to be expressed. But all you do is to choke it, to silence it, to stop it. You are the only one who can stop your purpose. Nothing can stop your purpose. Okay, as I end this talk, let me say, other things that you can do is read a good book about purpose. There are books you can read about purpose. Meditation. You see, the reason I advise people to meditate is because meditation helps you to slow down so you can connect to the rhythm of life. The reason Joshua was told by God in Joshua chapter 1 for you to lead the nation of Israel and live out your purpose as a leader, you have to meditate day and night, is because of the place of meditation. Even scriptures, you can either read them like a novel, or you can meditatively actually read the scripture. So you can meditatively live life. You can meditatively do everything. Meditatively eat, meditatively drink. It's like mindfully do everything from a mindful place. When you bring mindfulness to your life, you're beginning to unleash your purpose. You're beginning to allow your purpose to be unleashed. But when you only live live from a place of, oh, Jason, it's you. Hi, Jason. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. This is my son. He's online. You're listening to me. This is good. This is awesome. Tell me, what's your purpose, son? Now you are 8 years old. What's your purpose in life? Jason is 8 years old. He's listening to me online. I can see he's on YouTube. This is awesome. Okay, great. So that one just took me away. What was I talking about? I didn't know Jason is online. What was I talking about? Yeah, so there are some tips that you can, learn. You can engage for you to really discover your purpose. Read a book meditatively. Study meditation. Learn how to meditate, to slow down. Now, why meditation is a challenge for most of us is because we are driven by fear. We're driven by the mind of fear. We are always thinking of things that are going to crush us. We never think of our potential, our grace. The power is within you. So find a book, learn how to meditate, learn how to visualize. That's another thing. Learn about visualization. Learn how to create something that never existed and just create it. Just create. If you don't like it, create again. You're created in the image and likeness of God. If you don't like something, go back to the beginning. You see, a potter, when a potter is creating, a pot and they mess something, they feel, okay, I don't like it. I don't like this shape. Take it back again. Start again. Keep starting until you are happy, until you say, this is it. I'm joyful, I'm happy, this makes me so fulfilled. Thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me this afternoon. I've not been coming live lunch hour, lunch hour coaching. I know we have lunch hour meetings. This could be lunch hour coaching. Sometimes I'll just come in for about 15 minutes. We can have a discussion on something that can, just motivate you, push you towards living your mission on the planet. This life is too short to be lived by just trying this and trying that. When you begin to live a purpose-driven life, life becomes joyful. Relationships are enjoyable, and it's easier to interact with people, to raise your family, and to do what matters to you. Thank you so much. God bless you, and live with purpose. God bless. Goodbye.